It's time for Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT. And now, all of the action.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Rock for tonight's contest between your Rockmart Lady Jackets, first place in Region 7, and the third place team, Gordon Central Lady Warriors. All right, Robert, Eric Brownlow, join with me tonight. Guys, welcome to the Rock, and hoping to see an exciting girls game tonight. All right, starting lineups. Eric, I'll let you go with starting lineups there. As first for Gordon Central, the Lady Warriors of Gordon Central, as we said earlier. Rockmart was there Saturday, defeated them 51-43.
All right, starting for Gordon Central, number 3, Taylor Gunn. Number 12, Kara Crump. Number 14, Leela Culberson. Number 23, Mercedes Coleman. And number 40, Cheyenne Temple.
Yeah, and Mercedes Coleman is the one we really need to watch out for Gordon Central for the Lady Warriors.
Yeah, I remember her from last year, actually. She's a very good player. For Rockmart, we got number 5, Molly Little. Number 11, Megan Little. Number 13, Desiree Williamson. 21, Sierra Berry. And 32, Emma Evans.
So our normal starting 5, as he kind of alternates Emma and Ambria as to which one's starting, and tonight it's Emma as she's leading the team in rebounds. And, Ronald, we talked about a lot of the scoring goes through Kiera and Megan, but with Emma and Desiree and Molly, they do the majority of the rebounding.
Oh, most definitely. And, they get the ball out and go. And if Barry can get the ball and go, they're going to get it in her hands and let her take off.
All right, so we're getting ready to tip. Gunn, Crump, Culberson, Coleman, and Temple on the floor for the Lady Warriors. Little, Williamson, Berry, and Evans on the floor for the Lady Jackets. Kiera Berry's going to jump it off against, looks like number 3, Taylor Gunn. So Rockmart will be moving right to left. They'll be shooting at the goal to our left here in this first half as Kiera wins the tip back to Megan Little. Megan gives it up to Berry. Top of the key, looks like Gordon Central comes away with a steal as Megan just lost control. Culberson got a steal, gets it ahead to Coleman, and she dribbles across the lane to the left side and lays it in.
Yeah, just a lazy catch over there. Hopefully we'll make up for it here.
Yeah, it looks like Gordon Central comes out in a 1-2-2 zone. Williamson on the left side, back to Megan Little, over to Emma. Kiera Berry's working inside. Molly has it, back to Megan. She's top of the key. They leave her wide open for a 3 off the front iron, rebounded by Temple. She gets it ahead to Coleman quickly down the floor. She stops inside the three-point line and banks one in, and it's 4-0 Lady Warriors.
She just throws up a hope and it goes in.
So hope and a prayer, and it came true. Megan a little wide open 3 again, and it's good. So Megan 1 out of 2 from the three-point line here early. 1 minute in, 4-3, Gordon Central lead as we come out in a 2-3 zone. Coleman has it, top of the key, over to Culberson. Molly Little jumps out on her, forces her to give up the ball. Back to Coleman, top of the key. She's going to shoot a 3, and it's good.
Start guarding her.
Yeah, well, and that's what Coach Puckett said is, we got to get her. She's going to be the one that does most of their scoring. So it's 7-3 as Coleman has all the points for Gordon Central. Molly Little wide open for a 3 off the back iron, rebounded by Desiree Williamson. She takes it down the right side, off the glass, no good, rebounded by Gunn.
Tried to get a foul there, but couldn't pick one up, so good try.
And Crump with a deep 3, rebounded by Desiree, and throws it off the hand of Gunn out of bounds. 7-3, 5:57 in the first quarter, and Gordon Central leads. Kiera brings the ball up, and Gordon Central in that 1-2-2 not giving us the top of the key, as most teams have done. Molly gets the ball at the free throw line, throws it away, steal by Culberson, and Gordon Central with some aggressive D here early in this game. That 1-2-2 is giving us a little bit of trouble. Culberson has the ball, gives it up to Coleman. Over to Crump on the left side.
You got to pay attention to where Mercedes is at all times.
So skip pass over to Coleman. Megan gets on her, and almost a steal by Emma Evans as she tipped it away from Temple inside. They get it to Culberson. Back over to Crump. 3 ball on the way, and it's good. So now somebody for Gordon Central other than Coleman has scored.
Well, they
10-3.
Only missed one. They're hot.
Yeah, and 2 threes they've knocked down. Megan Little with the ball, gives it up to Molly. 3 ball on the way, looks pretty good. Front iron, but then the glass, and it goes in. 10-6. Coleman gives it up. Crump fakes a shot, gives it back to Coleman. Over to Culberson, back to Coleman, and she's going to give it up to Crump at the top of the key. Working the point, get it inside the Temple, back to Coleman. Megan Little's on her. She guards, checks her, goes down the lane, misses a shot. Rebound by Megan. She comes up the floor, slows it down as Culberson comes out on her. Gets the ball inside against Temple, and Temple with a little bit of a height advantage just stuck her hands up. She shot right into it. Coleman down the lane, Euro step, no good. Rebound by Gunn, then missed. Rebound by Coleman. She puts it up and in, and it's 12-6. Under 4 minutes to play. Molly Little, 3 ball on the way, is good. And the Littles has a 3 ball going, and it's 12-9.
I called it. They're keeping us in the game. I mean, most definitely. You did. You're the man.
So Molly Little has 2 threes. Megan has 1. Barry yet to score. Culberson has it over to Crump. Drives the baseline. Cut off by Williamson. Throws up just an air ball. Molly Little gets the loose ball, and it's tied up by Crump, and it's a jump ball. And Gordon Central will have it under their own goal. As Temple goes out, Chloe Ferguson comes in for the Lady Warriors.
Well, she caught that ball. She kept it down low and then get it high. And that's why they grabbed a hold of it.
Crump gets it in. Coleman has it. Wide open 3, short. Rebound by Williamson. Quickly up the floor as she cuts to the right, gives it up to Megan. She drives in, back to Barry. Wide open 3, too hard off the back iron. Rebounded by Ferguson. Almost a steal by Molly. She gives it up to Coleman. Deep down the floor. 3 ball by Crump. No good air ball, and Taylor Gunn's going to get a foul as she went through Megan Little to try and get that rebound.
Good position by Megan Little underneath there, and she just pushed her way through.
So 3:02 to go in the first quarter. 12-9, Gordon Central leads, and Bria Daniels comes in. Emma Evans goes out. And now Brooklyn Toe is going to come in, and Crump is going to go out. So now Gordon Central is going to drop back in a 2-3 zone. Barry has it, left side to Little, inside to Daniels, inside to Barry. Great pass, and that's going to be another foul on Taylor Gunn. Barry makes the shot, and she's going to go to the line for a Clay Birch Boutique free throw.
Kind of looked like a football pass there. She caught it on her fingertips in the middle of the paint and turned around and got fouled and made the basket.
Clay Birch Boutique free throws. Go see Tracy Clay down in the Triangle Shopping Center as Barry missed the free throw. Williamson gets the rebound, dribbles out, gives it to Megan Little, and then a foul on Brooklyn Toe.
I'm going to tell you, Williamson got away with one there because on the rebound, she pushed the girl in the back and got the rebound. Nobody's saw it. I didn't see it. I know.
I didn't see it either.
Just a little push. That was funny.
I got no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, of course you don't. Take your headsets off and yell again.
There you go. Megan Little with a 3, and it's good. And Rockmart with the first lead of the game, 14-12. Megan Little 2 threes, Molly Little 2 threes.
You're welcome.
So Coleman with the ball, dribbles around Molly, cuts her off, gets it to Culberson. Megan Little, almost gets the steal as she got her on the arm going for the steal. And that's going to be a foul on Megan Little.
Yeah, she got it early, but after that, it was a good steal, but that was a delayed whistle there.
2:22 to go, 14-12. They get it inside to Ferguson. Back out as Culberson goes around Barry, but she gets a traveling violation. 14-12, 2:17 to go, first quarter. Rockmart with the ball. moving right to left.
Well, the thing about it, Jeff, is they haven't exploded or got upset or nothing. They're just playing their normal game. That's allowed them to come back.
Yeah, and I mean, just playing their game, shooting a three. Another three by Molly off the front iron. Rebounded by Culberson. She gets it ahead to Coleman. And that's going to be another foul on Megan Little as she tried to go in for a steal, but kind of wrapped her arm around her.
I think she just going to give her a hug. That's all she's trying to do.
So they're going to call the foul on the floor.
They called on Molly.
They called the foul on 5?
Yep.
Wow.
Sure did. Okay, then.
All right, well, we'll take that. So that's only, but Janasia Hutchins comes in for Megan. There's a steal by Barry on the inbound. Hurry Coleman one-on-one, and Barry misses the layup. Coleman was there just to distract her enough to miss the finger roll.
She was worried about her.
So Crump back in. They get it down to Temple. Back to Crump. Top of the key. They move it quickly. As Toad with a shot, she hits the three. 15-14, Gordon Central lead. And they're back in that 1-2-2 zone. Over to Williamson, back to Molly, gets it inside to Ambria, out to Desiree. She drives baseline, puts up a floater. Wow, that's kind of touchy right there. As Toe got the rebound, and Barry was right there, and she just kind of stopped and let Toe run into her, but she reached in and Kiera gets a foul.
Yeah.
1:23 to go, first quarter. Crump brings it down. But we're in a 1-2-2 defense now, so we've changed our defense. Got Barry. Number 4 is in, Gutierrez, and she knocks down a three. 18-14. Gordon Central back to a 4-point lead.
We have a three competition going on here.
So Hutchins with the ball, gets it to Molly, over to Desiree, back to Molly, inside to Ambria. She dribbles, gives it up to Desiree, back to Molly on the right side, inside to Ambria. Free throw line, she scores. 18-16.
Good shot, put that thing up and in.
Hey, nothing but nylon.
It was, you're right.
40 seconds to go. Gutierrez with the ball. Deep three by Crump. That ball's nuts. Wow. 21-16. She shot that thing from 25 feet away. Barry with the ball. Over to Desiree. Down in the corner to Molly. Inside to Ambria. Knocks away. And Temple with the steal. 15 seconds to go. Crump gets it down. Gutierrez with it.
Leave it still right here.
Inside the Temple. Gets it over to Toe. Three ball on the way. Too far. And the ball picked up by Ambria Daniels. Gets it ahead to Molly. 2-1. Got to shoot it. And she passed it to Barry. She passed up the three. Got it to Kara cutting down the lane. And just out of time.
Yep.
So at the end of the first quarter, Gordon Central leads 21-16. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Rockmart Rent-to-Own invites you to come by and see our brand new showroom. We have added lots of square footage and filled it up with furniture lines like Ashley, United, Lane, and Simmons, with new merchandise arriving every day. Be sure to come by and see Scooter and the whole crew. Mattress specials every week. And of course, we also have appliance deals for every need. We also have the best propane prices in Polk County. We are open Monday and Tuesday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., closed on Wednesday, open Thursday and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m., closed on Sunday. Call 770-684-5314, located at 966 Cedarton Highway, Rockmart.
You're listening to Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT, 101.9 FM, AM 1220.
So we're back. Rockmart with the ball. Barry, top of the key, gives it over to Hutchins. They try and get it inside. Barry gets it inside, then knocks away from her by Toe. Temple picks up a loose ball, and they get it to Crump, bringing it down the floor. Gordon Central moving left to right. Opening the second quarter, Gordon Central leads. They get it inside to Sanchez. Had it knocked away. Loose ball picked up by Temple on the baseline. Back to Crump, top of the key, inside to Sanchez. Over to Toe. Back to Crump. Has Coleman for Gordon Central on the bench. Sanchez with a three.
Who's in here, right?
Wow, 24-16. Gordon Central leads. And Eric, give us a clear. That's got to be about 6 threes for Gordon Central.
That is 6 threes.
Barry with the ball, gets it to Megan. She dribbles to the right, gives it up to Janasia. 3-ball from the corner, and it's good. Janasia Hutchins with a 3-ball, and it's 24-19.
Wow. That's all I can say is.
Rockmart in a 1-2-2. Barry at the top. They get it inside, knocked away by Evans. Steal by Megan, gets it to Barry, and she lays it in. 24-21.
Good ball mover right there, too, to get it out in front of Barry.
Crump very quickly back up the floor, gives it to Sanchez. Over the head of Sanchez inside. Gutierrez threw it away, and Rockmart pushes it up the floor. Barry goes to the hole and gets fouled. As that foul's on number 12, Kara Crump. Kiara Berry's going to go to the line, shooting 2 Clay Birch Boutique free throws. 17:05, Nathan Dean bypass. ClayBirch.com.
That's what their 1-2 half court or 3-2 does. It creates that turnover in the middle, and they get out and go 2 times in a row. Good job.
Yeah, and Barry, with her speed, she can beat everybody down the floor. All they've got to do is throw that lead pass to her as she makes the first and the second, and Rockmart's within 1 after being down 8. It's 24-23. Coleman's back in the game. She's leading the point. We're in a 1-2-2. They give it to Crump on the right side. Cross court to Culverson. Back to Coleman. Out near half court. Dribbles in on Barry. Deep 3. That's no good. Air ball out of bounds, as that was way out of range for Kara Crump.
Well, we thought the last one was, too, but nothing but nylon, as you said. This one, thank goodness, was too far.
This one, she was about 5 feet further back. So Hutchins with the ball, top of the key to Barry. Over to Megan on the right side. Back to Barry, wide open 3. A little bit too hard. Evans and Williamson crash in to Temple, and Emma Evans going to pick up that foul as Temple had to rebound, and Emma just kind of crashed into her trying to get the offensive rebound.
Got her with the body.
And then a violation on the throw-in by Gordon Central will give Rockmart the ball under their own goal.
Yep, that's a little bit lazy right there. But we'll take it.
Yeah, and that was Mercedes Coleman with that turnover. Desiree Williamson into Megan, and she knocks down the 3. Rockmart back to the lead, 26-24 in this 3-point fest. Coleman with the ball, 5:40 to go, second quarter. She drives in on Barry. Kiera cuts her off. She goes through the lane, short on the shot, rebounded by Ramos, and then taken away by Williamson. Up ahead, Kiera misses the layup.
He needs to go one side down. She went over the middle and too hard.
Crump goes down the middle with the ball, and we're going to get a foul on Rockmart, and that's going to be on Janasia Hutchins. So I think Coach Puckett thought that was on Megan, and it was on Janasia. He was going to pull her out. So Molly goes back and has a seat. Crump's going to throw it in. Eric, real quick, team fouls.
Team fouls. There's 4 on Gordon Central. We have 5.
Ramos misses the shot. Barry gets the rebound, coast to coast, goes down the left side, lays it up. Rockmart's up 28-24, their biggest lead of the game. Coleman with the ball, over to Crump, left side, back to Coleman, out near half court. She dribbles in. Barry leaves her wide open for 3, no good. Rebounded by Culverson. Back to Coleman, she drives in on Hutchins, and Janasia's going to get a foul as she reached in, and Coleman's going to go to the line shooting 2.
This is an absolutely wonderful game to watch. I mean, if you like three-pointers, which I don't, this is a great game to watch because both teams are hitting them.
Well, I just like the fact shots are going up and going in. As of course, I want more of ours to go in.
Right.
But here's the thing. It's not like both teams are coming across half court and just throwing up the first 3.
You're right.
They're moving it around, getting an open shot, and knocking down 3s.
Right.
Coleman makes the first free throw. 28-25, 4:50 to go. That one's going to be short. Megan Little's going to run down the rebound. Gets it ahead to Molly. She throws it across court to Barry. Back to Megan. Over to Desiree. Corner to Molly. Skip past that. Coleman reads it. Megan, as Coleman almost gets the steal, Megan picks it up in the backcourt. Over to Kiera. Molly in the corner inside to Evans. She brings the ball down, gets it taken away. Coleman with a steal. And she takes it down, loses control in the paint. gets it, misses a shot, and then it's knocked out of bounds by Emma Evans.
Yeah, this Mercedes, like you said, she's a pretty good ball player. She's trying to draw a foul on our team. Doing a good job, but the girls are hands straight up.
Gordon Central throws it in. They get it into Ramos. Blocked by Barry. Molly Little picks up the ball to Desiree. Quickly up the floor. She outruns Temple. Gets it to Barry. Goes to the hole. And she lays it in. 30-25. 4 minutes to go before halftime. Rockmart with a 5-point lead as this ball game is up and down the court.
Our girls are very unselfish. They get shots passing the ball. Yeah, she reached in it.
Yeah, Crump drove to the baseline, and instead of Desiree just cutting her off, she reached in, knocked the ball away, but got a foul called on her.
Then we called just about every time.
Yeah, and they've got on the scoreboard, they've got Gordon Central in the bonus.
I do too.
And so.
Yep.
Yeah, the ref's too busy talking and not busy enough watching the table to figure out what's actually going on here.
He's talking to the coach. You know, give the benefit of the doubt, man.
So 30-25, 3:57 to go before halftime. Crump's at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. And the first free throw is good. So first free throw is good. 30-26. Second free throw is up and no good. So Crump makes 1 out of 2. Barry with the rebound. Has it 1-on-4. Gives it up to Molly. She drives baseline and goes in for a shot, but Crump's going to get called for a foul. So that's Kara Crump's foul. And Molly Little's going to be at the line. Nope, it's going to be on the floor.
She got her early, so.
So how many team fouls on Gordon Central now?
5.
That's 5. So 2 more, and then we're in the bonus. Desiree's going to throw it in, gets it into Emma. She goes right up with it, misses the shot, and a rebound by Pasley. Gets it to Coleman, coming down the floor. 1-2-2 defense for Rockmart. Coleman goes around Barry, double pumps, gets the shot to go down. 30-28, and Gordon Central calls timeout.
30 seconds.
It will be a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, RW Laundromat, located on Elm Street here in Rockmart, the cleanest laundromat in Northwest Georgia, offers state-of-the-art washers and dryers, TV, and free Wi-Fi while you wait 7 days a week, or take advantage of our wash and fold service. We offer extra large washers for the big loads. Churches, businesses, and ball teams are always welcome. That's RW Laundromat here in beautiful Rockmart, Georgia, and go Jackets.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Back at Rockmart High School, 3:35 to go before halftime, and Eric just shared a stat with us. I'm going to let him share it with you.
Yeah, so Gordon Central is officially 6 for 9 from the three-point line, and we are 7 for 11. So, 13 for 20?
Yeah, 13 for 20, 65% of the team. So Gordon Central gets a steal. Coleman goes through the lane, misses a layup. Williamson with a rebound. 3:10 to play. She gets it to Molly. She goes baseline. Gets her shot partially deflected. Misses. The shot's missed. Rebound by Pasley, and she gives it up to Coleman. Rockmart with a 2-point lead. Coleman has it top of the key, guarded by Barry. Over to Culverson. Back to Coleman. He dribbles in. Barry backs off.
Yeah, he's on her.
Yeah, don't leave that top of the key shot on her. He shoots and misses. Rebound by Pasley, blocked by Evans, and picked up by Ferguson. Hits Coleman going down the lane. She shoots, misses the shot. Pasley with the rebound, and then a foul on Molly Little.
Yeah, Molly had her hands down on her arm first before it was going to be a jump ball, so that's why she's going to be shooting too.
So,
but a good effort.
Yep. Pasley at the line, shooting 2. First free throw is no good. Janasia Hutchins and Bria Daniels coming in the game for Rockmart. Temple coming in the game for Ferguson for the Lady Warriors. 2:32 to go, second quarter. Pasley's second shot is no good. Rebounded by Daniels. 30-28, Rockmart leads by 2. Over to Hutchins. 3 ball on the way. It's good. Nope, 2 ball. 2 ball, and her foot was on the line. 32-28. But still another deep outside shot. So with the ball, goes to the baseline, throws up a shot, air ball, and the ball's on the floor. Megan Little picks it up, and her and Pasley tie up, and that should be... Who got the ball to start the quarter?
Well, we did. So
okay, then it's Gordon Central ball.
It's their ball.
We haven't had another one.
Nope.
So Gordon Central gets it in to Toe, off the back iron, rebound by Berry, and quickly she's out and running. Got Hutchins out with her. She takes it against Coleman and throws it off the hand of Hutchins out of bounds. As Janasia wasn't ready for it, she thought Sierra was just going to take it to the goal. 32-28, Rockmart leads. 1:50 to play before halftime.
I got to go, fellas. All right, we got a game to play.
Go ahead, buddy. So Robert will take care of the book for you for a minute. So we've got another rec game tonight. Gordon Central, Culberson tries to get it inside the Temple and throws it away. So a turnover by Gordon Central. And Robert, pretty much a cleanly played game on both sides. Not a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, it's been a great game so far. We just, thank goodness we have the lead.
Hutchins with a 3. No good. Rebounded by Coleman. Gets it up to Culberson. She dribbles into the lane. Passes off to Temple, not ready for it. And then tries to get it out to Toe, and Hutchins knocks it out of bounds. 1:19 to play before halftime. Gordon Central with the ball on the side. Toe throws it in, gets it to Coleman. On the right side, back to Culberson. Back to Coleman, top of the key.
We're going to try to hold it for one shot, or at least one good shot.
Yeah, they get it in to Temple. Tries to get it to Pasley and stolen away by Megan Little 1 minute to go. She drives in, gets it to Hutchins inside the three-point line. Rattles around and goes down.
She's on fire.
Yeah, Jadasia Hutchins with a 3 and now 2-2, so 7 points on the game for Hutchins.
That corner shot is hers. She loves it down there.
Coleman gives it up to Toe. She dribbles baseline, double team, gets it in, and Perry gets a steal against Coleman. She's got it all the way and lays it in. 36-28. Rockmart's biggest lead of the game, 8 points. 30 seconds to go before halftime.
That's strong defense up there.
Coleman with the ball and double team. Toe picks up the dribble, throws an elbow, gets away with it. Ferguson picks up a loose ball. Toe goes to the baseline. They get it to Ferguson. Cross court to Coleman. And that's going to be a traveling violation with 15 seconds to go. A turnover by the Lady Warriors.
Awesome defense these girls are playing. Not using their hands, they're using their feet and call the turnovers.
So Barry with it. Back to Megan. 3 ball on the way. And it's good! And Rockmart with an 11-point lead. 5 seconds to go. Coleman loses the ball 2-1. Has to put up a shot at half court. No good. And what a run by the Lady Jackets in the second quarter as they were down 5, and now they lead by 11. They outscored the Lady Warriors by 16 in the second quarter.
Yeah, just an impressive last 1 minute of ball game there. These girls have put on a good show.
We're going to take 2 minutes, and we're joined by Coach Vic Calhoun here at halftime as we've got a rec game breaking out here at halftime. So we'll be right back in 2 minutes.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
The LeGrand family is back in the furniture business. Silver Comet Furniture is one of the largest furniture showrooms in North Georgia. Recliners starting at $199. Sofas starting at $299. Free delivery within 50 miles. Financing. No money down, no problem. No credit, no problem. 12 months, same as cash for qualified customers. Also free 90-day layaway. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 2000 Cedartown Highway, 678-685-4320.
Chicken Chicken Scratch Cakes and Cupcakes at 103 South Marble Street in Rockmart is the place to go for made-from-scratch bakery items. They specialize in cakes with cakes include homemade cream cheese, lemon buttercream icing, as well as many more flavors. Try their specialty cupcakes, Chicken Scratch Cakes and Cupcakes, 103 South Marble Street in Rockmart.
Freeman Harris Funeral Home, the funeral home that has been providing a strong arm for our friends and neighbors to lean on for the past 76 years. We are proud of the young folks of our community and wish for them success on the field and off. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Rockmart's very own.
You're listening to Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT, 101.9 FM, AM 1220.
All right, back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Robert Torline, Eric Brownlow. Halftime of the girls' game, and a great run by the girls as they were down 21-16 at the end of the first quarter. They outscored Gordon Central 23-7 in the second quarter. So now we're joined by Coach Vic Calhoun. And, Coach, we got to talk to you a good bit last night as getting ready for the second half of region play. You come in 9-7. You come in 9-7, 7-0 in region play, and you know you got Gordon Central tonight. So you just played them last Saturday, and you come away with a 72-46 win. We talked a good bit about that, but tell us what we're going to expect tonight out of this Gordon Central team.
They got a post player that's really good, probably one of the better true centers in the region. Big, strong kid. Just a tough guy. If he catches it in the paint, he's going to get a good shot up, good look. Probably going to have to body him, keep him off the boards. And apart from him, they got one really good guard that they put a lot of shooters around, and kind of look a lot like us in the regard of just how many shooters they're going to have on the floor at one time. The big kid I mentioned can also shoot it from outside.
Well, Coach, you're led by senior Sam Depew, averaging over 13 points a game. Duke Boozer, almost 11 points a game. Those are your two leading scorers. And then after that, you've got four players with between 6 and 7 points, or really 6 and 8 points a game, with Glenn Walker, Tyler Rowland, Ty Floyd, and Chandler Cooper.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stats you got right here. As an opposing coach, if I'm looking at those stats, I think, okay, well, I don't want their best player to beat me, so who am I going to take away? Well, if you take away Sam, you still got a 10-point a game, 7-point a game, 7-point a game, 6 a game, 6 a game. So, when you got 6 or 7 guys that can score, it's hard to defend and hard to prepare for.
Yeah, and we didn't talk about last night how you guys are healthy. How's the team doing as a whole with that long stretch that you had? Are we good now? Talk about a lot of ice baths and stuff, but are we pretty good?
We're pretty good. Ty's still he's going to miss tonight's game. He's going to miss the game tomorrow at Chattooga, but he'll be back next week. That didn't really have anything to do with the games back-to-back. He got his bell rung pretty good, and he's still doing the concussion protocol, but he's feeling better. He's just he's got to go through a non-contact practice and a full contact practice before we can get him back. Got a freshman that's out, Keyshawn McCullough. I don't know if he'll be back. He's got a nagging injury that he had to have surgery for. But apart from that, our legs are back under us, and, we're healthy for the most part. So, I hope we put on a good show tonight.
I'm sure you will, because you guys have been playing very well. And but your defense, when they're on, man, they're on. That's a nasty defense you got out there. Got them off and making turnovers all over the time. They're having fun doing it, too.
They are. I'm telling you, they really bought in. This summer, had you watched this summer, you would think Calhoun has no clue what he's doing, because it takes a while for them to learn it and for them to kind of trust it, because it's different from anything you've ever coached or anything they've ever been taught, like the top of our press. Every kid's been taught to stay between your man and the ball. Well, in our press, it's not even close to that. It's we're behind the ball trying to push them into making are playing faster than they're accustomed to, and there was a learning curve there, but here lately it's looking good.
Good.
Well, and Coach, you never want to look ahead, but a 26-point victory on the road at Gordon Central. Tomorrow night's game, it's going to be at Chattooga. I want to get a little input on that. We've defeated them here by 10, 57-47. We know it's going to be tough, but really that game really kind of hinges on how the rest of the second half of the region play goes.
That's right. If we beat Chattooga Saturday night, then we would have to lose to 3 other teams in order to not host the region tournament. If we lose to Chattooga, it'll go down to some tiebreakers if we both finish split with each other and take care of business against everybody else. And I don't even know what those tiebreakers are. I hope that we don't need to know. So yeah, hopefully we take care of business and we can have you guys and the radio station back for the rest of the region tournament.
That was going to be my next thing. I know we won by 10. If we go up there, that's what the next thing was I was going to ask is, if we have one loss, they have one loss, we split, what was that tiebreaker going to be? I know in baseball and in softball, what they did is if you had a tie, you had to go by runs allowed. So are we going to go by points scored, points allowed, or, how is that going to be? I mean, and it was, like in softball, we went up to Chattooga, beat them 2-1. They came here, beat us 4-3. So since I was tied, then we had to go deeper in the region standing. So
yeah, sometimes it's your record versus the third-ranked team. Sometimes it's total points scored versus takeaway points allowed.
Well, but, I mean, if we both only have one loss, then that means you defeated everybody except each other. So
right, yeah. Hopefully, like I said, it won't come down to the tiebreaker. To be honest, I have no clue what it is. I don't even know where to look to figure out what it is.
So what you're saying is you'll worry about that when the time comes.
That's exactly right.
So, probably look to see a lot of young kids in today, hopefully in the second half, kind of like the game against Dade County that we had here Tuesday, and get some rest for your starters going to Chattooga tomorrow. As we know that bus ride up to Chattooga, can always take a little bit out of you, so you want to be fresh, but the game's not until 8:30.
Well,
or is it
7:30?
7:30. Okay, so the game's not till 7:30. So basically 24 hours from when you start tonight's game.
Yeah, that's right. I'd like to be able to get a lot of guys in, but if we come out and think, and that's the way that we prepare, the freshmen are going to get a lot of time, then they're not going to get a lot of time. We got to treat this game the same.
I'm not saying the boys are thinking that way. I'm saying we're thinking this way here, kind of hoping. I know deep down inside that's what you're hoping. You're not going to go out and start out that way. And by no means are the kids going to start out that way.
Let me just clarify. Sharp's thinking that.
That's what I want them to be fresh going to Chattooga tomorrow.
Without a doubt, and they will be, no matter how this goes. When you're playing against Chattooga, when you're playing against Cedartown, teams that have been, your rivals, you can be playing the fourth game in 5 days, or it can be you've had a week off. You're going to get max effort out of those guys, and I think the emotions of that game and the rivalry kind of take over in situations like that.
Well, and that's exactly what I was just about to bring up to you. We talked last night about how playing 7 games in 10 days affected you. Tell us about you played Saturday at Gordon Central, had 2 days off, 2 non-game days, played on Tuesday, 2 non-games. Now you're playing tonight. How has that been different from where you're going boom, boom, boom every day and you got one practice every third or fourth day?
Well, you just get more into a routine, and you can put more things in at practice. When we had that crazy stretch of games, we didn't practice. And so everything we did, we'd watch a little bit of film and talk about it, and we'd shoot. But as far as putting new things in and things like that, we didn't have time to do, and I didn't think it was smart to do with so many miles on the kids' legs in such a short amount of time. But so now, there's more things that we can add to what we do offensively and defensively, and we can just get better at the things that we've already done.
Yeah, and I want to take you back to something you said right after we got out here, kind of right after the model game, the next home game we had, you had, a quote from right out of your own mouth is, we talked about how well they played right out of football, that with your coaching, one of 2 things is going to happen. Either they're going to get better or get worse. Well, I think, Robert, you would agree with me. They have most definitely gotten better as we've gone along.
Almost definitely. It's fun to watch. And not only just boys and girls. This is a fun time of the year. I don't remember this. I know for a fact that I don't ever remember the boys and the girls being in the lead together since I've been here in the conference play. So that's how much fun it is, and Coach has done a great job and continue on to do that because your livelihood depends on it. And, you know, other than that, you know, the basketball coach, you know, but no, you're doing a great job. We're glad to have you here.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to be here, and you're right. The kids are playing great. This girls' team is really exciting to watch, and, you know, we're at the halfway mark. Both teams are in first, so hopefully at the end of the second half of the season we'll be saying the same thing, and you guys will still be on the call here at Rockmart with the region tournament.
Most definitely.
Well, Coach, thank you for joining us. We're going to take a 2-minute break and come back for the exciting second half of this girls' Lady Jackets basketball game against the Lady Warriors of Gordon Central. So, Coach, thank you. Good luck.
Thanks for having me.
Lewis Motor Company is the oldest car dealership in Rockmart. They have been serving Rockmart and the Polk County area for 56 years, providing quality used cars and great customer service before, during, and after the sale. Lewis Motor Company is proud to offer guaranteed credit approval while you wait. Give them a call today at 770-684-6694 or stop by and see our staff at Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
Your personal information is very important, and when compromised can lead to big security issues. Don't trust your information with a here today, gone tomorrow company. Call somebody with reliability and stability in this community. Barnes Tax Service, 770-684-7556.
Hungry? Get the food you want from the restaurant you love, delivered at taxi speed. Try Tummy Taxi Food Delivery. We deliver from all the restaurants in Polk County to all of Polk County, as well as Taylorsville, Braswell, Yorkville, and parts of Temple. A delivery charge is only $5 in the city limits of Rockmart and Aragon if ordering from these areas. You must have a minimum order of $10 required. Tummy Taxi Food Delivery is open 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. You can call or text at 678-734-0382, 678-734-0382. Visit them on Facebook at www.facebook.com/TummyTaxi, 678-734-0382.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Robert Torline, Eric Brownlow making his way back from being down on the court with the rec game that broke out at halftime. As we get the ball to open up the third quarter, get it inside to Emma Evans. She puts up a shot and gets fouled by Temple, shoots a free throw, and misses that Clay Birch boutique free throw. 17:05, Nathan Dean Pie Pass, as they have Southern Fried Cotton Tea, hats for men and women. You can go to theclaybirch.com and check out all of Tracy's inventory as she makes the second, and Rockmart with a 12-point lead. They get it inside the Temple, across the Coleman. She takes the volley to the goal, misses. Rebound by Temple, put back up. Rebound by Berry, and goes right past the Gordon Central defense. Rebound by Evans as Berry missed the shot. She brought the ball down, and Temple tied her up, and that's going to be Gordon Central's ball instead of going right back up with it. She brings it down to her knees and gets tied up.
That's what you want to do. You want to go straight back up, and that's just a teaching thing we have to do in practice.
1-2-2 defense by the Lady Jackets. And Trump almost shoots a three. Would have got it blocked. Coleman goes inside. Ball. They got away with it. Gunn. And that's going to be offensive foul on Coleman as she ran over Megan Little. Or correction, that's going to be offensive foul on Taylor Gunn, number 3. Number 3 gets the foul, not 32. So Gordon Central presses. We break it easily. Get it inside to Emma Evans. And she lays it in. 42-28 as we broke that press easily.
Beautiful pass through like you're supposed to. Pass through the press.
Yeah, great pass by Desiree Williamson. Hit Emma Evans under the goal. Trump with the ball. Gets it inside. Knocked away by Evans. Picked up by Berry. Has Megan Little, but she blows right by Coleman and lays it in. 44-28. 16-point lead.
Next year, and she took off.
Coleman has the ball. 1-2-2 defense. Berry sinks down. Gets it up to Crump. Over to Culverson, top of the key. Back to Crump, right side. Over to Culverson. Gets it to Coleman. Gunn tries to set a screen. Culberson with a three. No good. And then we're going to get a foul on Emma Evans. Not sure what she did.
It says pushing the back, but I don't know. I was daydreaming. 6 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in the third quarter, 28-44. Rockmart's on top.
Coleman with the ball. Barry's on her. Coleman dribbles to the left, gives it up to Crump. Deep three on the way short. Fairly draws iron. Rebound by Williamson. Desiree gets the ball, gives it up to Megan. And just a little bit too far out front as Desiree barely just lost the handle on it.
A little out of control there.
So a turnover by the Lady Jackets as they lead by 16. Crump with the ball. Gets it inside. But Ferguson knocked away by Evans. And Williamson quickly up the floor to Barry. Goes across the lane to the right side and lays it in, and we lead by 20. Or 18.
Let's get her 25 points real quick.
Coleman. Oh, no, she was straight up. Wow, Megan Little's going to get a foul. That's going to be a tough foul as Coleman dribbled. Megan Little was straight up, and Coleman tried to shoot over the top of her, and they called a foul.
I think Bob Little's very happy. Dennis not very happy with that call. Yeah, not very happy.
Wow. Coleman with a free throw. She misses that.
And this is the second free throw, but they get the rebound. We didn't block out very well. Mercedes got the ball. She puts it up for two.
That's the first points of the quarter for Gordon Central as we've got 5:10 to go. We break the press. Emma gets it ahead to Molly, dribbles baseline, and gets hammered by Culberson.
Still a great job breaking the press down. We turned it through it there without really looking to the middle. That's kind of scary, but thank goodness we caught it. But you got to look to see where you're throwing.
Molly Little's going to the line, shooting 2 shots. Sponsored by the Clay-Birch Boutique. You can visit them on Facebook, the Clay-Birch Boutique on Facebook, theclaybirch.com, or go down to 1705 Nathan Dean Bypass, the Triangle Shopping Center, right around the corner, and see Tracy Clay as Molly knocks down both free throws, 48-30, 5 minutes to play, third quarter. Crump with the ball on the right side, back to Culberson.
They're just passing back and forth to each other.
Coleman cuts down the lane, back to Culberson. 3 ball is good. 48-33. Barry breaks, they get it ahead, breaks the press, goes one-on-one. Culberson knocks it away, picked up by Coleman. She's got 1-on-3, slips. Great play by Desiree, but she steps out of bounds as she stole the ball.
Still a very good play there, but that's a good flop. Yeah.
Well, she slipped. I don't think it was a flop. It looked like her foot just went out from under her. 4:30 to play. Gordon Central with the ball under their own goal. They get it to Coleman. Dribbles in. And airballs a 2-footer. Molly with the rebound quickly ahead to Megan. Over to Barry. What a pass. And she lays it in. 50-33.
Teamwork right there. I mean, that's just, they know where they're going to be.
Molly to Megan to Kiera. Coleman has the ball. Gets it down low. Sanchez. There's an elbow. Steal by Desiree. They've got it 2-on-1. Her and Barry. Desiree takes it all the way in. And that's going to be a foul on Culberson.
That was a little nasty elbow down there that could have got doing a landed or put her out. Exactly 4 minutes left in the third quarter. There's one of their bombardiers out there, number 4, that hit all those threes. Got to watch her.
Williamson makes the first Clay-Birch Boutique free throw. And the second shot is up, no good, rebounded by Ferguson. So 51-33, just under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Coleman has the ball. Gets it to Gutierrez as she knocked down a bunch of threes. Back to Coleman. She goes around Molly. Molly reaches in, and she's going to get a foul.
Yeah, that was a little bit late there.
Well, and here's Molly was out on her, and she went around her, and just let her go and let your backside defense pick her up, as she's already by you.
They'll help him. Go on.
Gutierrez with a three, barely draws iron. Rebound by Desiree. Quickly ahead to Barry. Beats everybody down the floor, but misses a layup. Williamson knocks the ball out of Coleman's hand, out of bounds.
Good pass again, but just a little bit too far into the basket there. We definitely haven't run out of gas yet.
Gordon Central with the ball. Wow. As Culverson right at the top of the key picked up her pivot foot. Gutierrez has the ball. Back to Culverson. 1-2-2 defense still for the Lady Jackets. Deep three by Culverson, and she knocks that down. And I will say, these young ladies for Gordon Central, they have all kinds of range. Hutchins beats the press, gets it to Barry. She shoots a three, in and out, no good. Rebound by Pasley.
That's the girl down here took her knee out, almost tripped the girl, but they missed it. Yeah, here she got it with her hands. Unfortunately, she was backing up and she slipped and grabbed her with her arm.
Coleman goes right between Barry and Hutchins, and I think Hutchins picks up the foul.
Yeah.
51-36 over to Gutierrez. Back to Coleman. Back to Culverson. Three ball on the way. No good. Air ball. Loose ball picked up by Williamson, and she beats two coming down the floor as we've got on 5-on-3. Back to Hutchins over to Barry. Three ball. No good off the front iron. Sanchez knocks the ball out to Megan Little. She misses a three. Pasley with a rebound.
So right now we're going to take some time off the clock each time if we can help it. And ouch. Calls a foul, and girls would have their hands straight up. And
that one's going to be on Kiera.
She snatched that ball and went the other way, but he wasn't in position, but it happened. It's one of those things.
They called that on Barry, but she was nowhere near.
Yeah.
Gordon Central to throw it in. Steal by Barry, and she's going to be all alone, and she makes the layup. 53-36, 2:15 to play before in this third quarter.
Just a hard defense we're playing. It's a great job.
Crump with a three, and she nails that.
Man, they're just, wow.
Deadly from outside the arc. Megan gets it to Hutchins. That's going to be a foul on Culverson as Gordon Central finally gets one of those fouls for reaching in.
Yeah.
As they've been reaching in as we break the press, but they're not called.
That's our third. Well, we got fouls of 5 and 5, so that's good. We'll be going to bonus here soon.
Coleman comes back in. Culverson goes out with that third personal. Hutchins, Little, Williamson, Daniels, Barry on the floor for the Lady Jackets. Williamson with it in the corner, back to Little, over to Barry, guarded by Toe. Toe, Crump, Coleman, Temple, and Pasley on the floor for the Lady Warriors. Hutchins goes right around Pasley. Pitches to Daniels, and she misses it. Williamson with the putback. She misses. Daniels with her offensive rebound. She misses the shot. 3 shots right there within about 4 feet. Crump with the ball. They get it across half court. 1:20 to go. Third quarter. Inside to Pasley. Daniels, good defense. Almost a walk. Crump goes around Megan. Pulls up. 10-footer. It's good.
We can hit 10-footers, too. Get the ball there. Full press on us right now. Little's bringing the ball from court. Better hurry. There we go. Get it across. Barry's got it in the corner. Drives to the hole. And a layup.
Yeah, and Temple just let her go right to the goal. 55-41. Almost another violation on the throw-in.
Yeah.
45 seconds to go.
Boozer just walked in the gym and his shoes match his hair color.
Deep three by Coleman. No good off the side of the rim, and the ball goes out of bounds.
It's going to us. They're still going to be in a full-court press. But we haven't had a problem yet, so let's hope we don't. There we go, up to Barry. She gets across half court. 1-on-4, she pulls it out. Throws it across the Little. Look to the three. Hutchins to Barry. Over to Williamson. Inside Daniels. Loses the ball.
And picked up by Toe. Gets to the Coleman. 20 seconds to go. 55-41. As I think our biggest lead was 18. It's down to 14 right now. 5 seconds to go. Coleman on Barry. Shoots a three. No good. Toe gets it. Pass to pass lead, and that's an air ball at the buzzer. So we had an 11-point lead at the end of at halftime. Down 5 at the end of the first. 11-point lead at halftime. 14-point lead now. So very exciting and a lot of hot shooting.
Yeah, we're still playing great defense.
So 55-41 into the third quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
Mayhem is everywhere.
I'm a left-hand turn signal. Tink, tink, tink. The guy in front of you has had me on for the last 14 miles. And since you're stuck in traffic, you can just sit back and wait. You gonna try to pass on the left? Didn't you see my signal? And if you've got cut rate insurance, things could really take a turn for the worse. So get Allstate.
To find out more about Allstate home and auto discounts, visit your local Allstate agent, John Purser, at 770-684-1328. Are you in good hands?
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT. All right, Bart, back at Rockmart High School. Rockmart gets the ball to open the fourth quarter. Gunn is back in the game. She's on Barry. They're in a man-to-man. Megan Little with the ball, gives it up to Williamson. And,
good.
Coach Buck is going to call a timeout because Gordon Central changed their defense to a man-to-man. They got out of the zone, went to a man. So Coach Buck is going to take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be right back.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey here at All Star Motors. We're stacking them deep and selling them cheap. We have available financing for every credit need, including our new Buy Here, Pay Here program. You can check us out on the web at www.allstarmotorco.com or call 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277. Or better yet, just come see the friendly folks at All Star Motors and go Jacket.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Robert Torline, Eric Brownlow, as Coach Bucket called a timeout to get his man-to-man defense on. Desiree Williamson throws it into Megan. Right back to Desiree. Three ball from the corner is good. And it's 58-41. Gordon Central gets the ball down. And they missed the shot. Rebound by Emma Evans. And there's a foul on Gordon Central.
Bonus next time. Nice pass out to Barry.
Gets it ahead to Barry as they're in that. And Taylor Gunn is going to pick up a foul as she reached in on Barry. And Kiera's going to go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. 7:18 to go in the game. And we're shooting the bonus the remainder of the game. And
make them pay off right now.
Kiera Barry at the line. 58-41. Claybird's boutique free throws. That first shot's up, no good. Rebound by Gunn, and she loses it out of bounds as Williamson kind of reached up over the top and kind of deflected the ball away.
Yeah.
So Rockmart's ball under the goal as Kiera missed that Claybird's boutique free throw. They get it out to Barry, top of the key. She's guarded by Gunn, over to Williamson, inside to Evans. As all she's got to do is spin, take it to the goal. Temple knocks it away as Evans showed her the ball. Picked up by Toe. Coleman with the ball. Goes right down the lane. And she shoots, scores, and that's going to be a foul on Molly Little. And, wow, it didn't even look like she touched her as she went by.
Yeah.
So
that's her fourth foul.
Well, Molly's fourth. Hutchins coming to the table as Coleman's going to shoot one, misses. Rebound by Temple, hands it back to Coleman, and she puts it up and in off the glass. So Coleman with a 4-point play. Megan very quickly up the floor, stops, pops at the three, partially deflected by Crump. Toe with the ball, has it 1-on-4, takes it right at Kiera, misses the shot, and Megan Little and Temple tie up on the rebound, and that's going to be a jump ball going to Gordon Central. as Hutchins for Rockmart and Culberson for the Lady Warriors come in the game.
They have their ball into their own basket. Oh, nice screen by Gordon Central, but nothing open yet.
Moving screen by Gunn, not caught right in front of the official. That was the second screen.
Yeah, the first one was a hard screen.
Coleman over to Crump, 3-ball on the way, in and out, no good. Rebound by Emma Evans.
Block up.
Baseball pass down to Berry, and she couldn't outrun the ball to get it as Emma's pass just a little bit too hard.
Yeah, a little too far.
So I guess for Emma that'd be a softball pass.
Yeah.
6:15 to go. Rockmart leads by 13. All the way across the front, back to Coleman, top of the key. Rockmart's in a 1-2-2 defense. Back across to Coleman. Hutchins comes out on it. 3-ball, short, no good, as Coleman tries to save it, but then throws it out of bounds.
It was good block down once again. All the girls keep them from getting to the ball.
Williamson gets it into Hutchins. She brings it across half court. Gives it up to Berry. Over to Megan Little. Back to Berry around half court. Over to Williamson. She dribbles. Gets it inside to Evans. Back to Berry. Over to Megan. They're just going to run some clock. Just keep it out here around half court. You got a 13-point lead. Williamson, got away with a push-off. And there's a foul as Trump reaches in, and they finally get it. So she reached in 3 times before they finally got the foul on Kara Crump.
Better watch yourself. Yeah.
So Megan Little is going to go to the line shooting a 1-and-1, sponsored by the Claybirds Boutique, 1705 Nathan Dean Bypass. They've got Southern Fried Cotton tees, hats for men and women. Go see Tracy down there in that Triangle Shopping Center, or go to theclaybirds.com.
Be careful. We'll see Spider-Man comes on the top row up there on the court.
Megan Little makes the first shot. 5:26 to go as the officials talking to Crump now, telling her she may need to calm down just a little bit.
The ball gets out, going the other way quickly to Mercedes. That's underneath the Crump. She shoots. And whatever she said to the officials, she got it because the foul's going to be on Evans. She was standing straight up, but she did go around and underneath and into her, so it's a good foul. That's 4 on Emma.
All right, Crump's at the line. Megan only made 1 of 2. Crump's at the line shooting 2. First shot, in and out, no good. And Bria Daniels is going to come in for Emma Evans. 5:18 to go in the game, 59-45. Both teams are in the bonus for the remainder of the game. Second shot by Crump is up and is good. And Gordon Central is going to call a timeout. That'll be a 60-second timeout. 59-46, 5:18 to play in the game. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Here's a real tweet from a real Chick-fil-A guest. Hoover Zach writes, I kind of want to have a party for no other reason than to get Chick-fil-A catering. We hear you, Zach. And not that you need a reason, but there's always birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, Tuesdays, the list goes on. Because it's the little things that bring out the party. Like nuggets, strips, salads, cookies. You get the idea. Tweet your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
Hey folks, RW Laundromat, located on Elm Street here in Rockmart, the cleanest laundromat in Northwest Georgia, offers state-of-the-art washers and dryers, TV, and free Wi-Fi while you wait 7 days a week, or take advantage of our wash and fold service. We offer extra-large washers for the big loads. Churches, businesses, and ball teams are always welcome. That's RW Laundromat here in beautiful Rockmart, Georgia, and go Jackets.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, we're back. Gordon Central sets up and looks like a man-to-man press as Ambria sets a great screen, picks off 2 of them. Megan right down, gives it up to Berry, misses a shot as she got fouled by Gunn. 3-ball by Megan, no good. Air ball, rebound by Crump. Looked like Kiera got fouled on the shot.
Yeah, he didn't call it, though.
Culverson goes right around Megan. Floater, no good. Rebound by Williamson. Rips it away from Taylor Dunn. And they've got it 4-on-1. Berry goes right to the hole, and that's going to be a foul on Kara Crump.
Oh, Williamson doesn't waste no time. She just gets the ball and goes.
Yeah, and the good thing, her and Dunn both had the rebound. She just ripped it away from her and took off down the floor. And her, Berry, and Megan Little were all down there, and they had it 3-on-1 as Sierra goes to the line, shooting 2 Playburst Boutique free throws. She makes the first. Toe's going to come in. Crump's going to go out.
I don't think I've seen anybody dribble the ball as hard as Williamson does. She pounds that in the floor.
Second shot is up and good. 15-point lead for the Jackets. 5 minutes to play in the game. Berry, Coleman goes right past Berry and Little as they just were not ready for that, and she scores going right down the lane. Hutchins with the ball. She goes down the lane, dishes to Berry. Out to Megan. They're going to slow it up. 13-point lead, 4:45 to go. Hutchins has the ball.
This is what you should do. You should look to see if there's a back door open. You can get a layup here.
Megan Little gives it up to Williamson. She drives in on Temple, and she's fouled hard. And Temple, she hit the floor hard, but Temple didn't mean to. She just kind of stuck her arm out. And so Desiree's going to go to the line shooting 2.
That was kind of a, the floor just made a lot of noise when she hit because her arms hit real hard.
Desiree at the line shooting 2 Playburst Boutique free throws. She misses the first. Go down and see Tracy down there at the Playburst Boutique. That Triangle Shopping Center right around the corner from Triangle. She has Southern Fried Cotton tees and hats for men and women. And she makes 1 out of 2. 14-point lead for the Lady Jackets. 4.5 to go. Shot by Gordon Central, rebounded by Hutchins. Quickly up the floor. Berry has it. Coleman gave her a little shoulder. Berry missed the shot in the lane. Coleman with the rebound.
I think if she would have went straight in there, she would have made it.
So free ball on the way by Coleman. Megan Little picks up the rebound. Has Berry and Hutchins down the floor, but she just couldn't get the ball to them. She walks it across half court, gives it up to Williamson, inside to Daniels. Back to Megan, out around half court. She drives around Culberson, goes down the lane, and she lays it in. Goes around 3 Lady Warriors, and it's 64-48.
That's what you're looking for when you're up this much. You want a layup. That's a great job right there by Little.
Coleman with the ball. Gunn with a moving screen. Wow, she leaned right into Berry. Coleman misses the shot. Williamson and Megan fight for the ball. They lose it. Toe puts up a shot in the lane. Coleman with the ball passes to Culberson. She misses. Gunn with a rebound. Puts it up, and Gordon Central is going to get a 30-second timeout. 3:09 to play in the game. Rockmart leads 64-50. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The LeGrand family is back in the furniture business. Silver Comet Furniture is one of the largest furniture showrooms in North Georgia. Recliners starting at $199. Sofas starting at $299. Free delivery within 50 miles. Financing. No money down, no problem. No credit, no problem. 12 months, same as cash for qualified customers. Also free 90-day layaway. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 2000 Cedartown Highway, 678-685-4320.
Now more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Back at Rockmart High School, 3:09 to go. Gordon Central sets up in a full court press. Looks like a 1-2-2 press. Williamson throws it into Megan, and very quickly Culberson with a foul. Megan Little is going to go to the line, and Erica, we shooting 1 or 2 shots?
Should be 2.
All right, so Rockmart's shooting 2 shots the remainder of the game, no matter what foul it is, unless it's a 3-point shot.
Well, that's an offensive foul. So we don't shoot. They're getting direction on how many shots to shoot. Now that we're good to go.
All right, Megan Little at the line. 2 Playburst Boutique free throws. First shot's up and good. extends that lead to 15 as we've had a lead as much as 18. We've been down as much as 8.
That was already on before we took off.
Second shot, no good. 65-50, 3 minutes to go. Crump with the ball over to Coleman, top of the key. Inside the Passley, goes right around Daniels and up and in off the glass. Williamson gets it into Little, Megan Little, as she's trying to break the press. Gives it back to Desiree. Quickly ahead to Hutchins. She dribbles back out to half court. Megan holds on to it. Gets it to Hutchins. As they get it to Megan, they're just kind of running, trying to get something inside. Gets it to Berry, and she tries to go baseline and just loses the ball out of bounds.
Just a little sloppy. Just slow it down a little bit. And they're going to have to start fouling here in a second.
Well, we're up 13, and Coleman takes it in the end, and Janasia Hutchins going to get a foul. And that foul's on the floor. Coleman's going to be at the line shooting a 1-and-1.
Yeah, there's no reason to have foul right there. Just slide your feet in front.
Yeah, Molly's going to come back in the game as Coleman at the line shooting a 1-and-1. As that shot's no good, rebounded by Megan Little as Taylor Gunn got the jump on her, got it inside. Great job by Megan Little as she dishes the Berry. One hard dribble right to the goal, and she lays it in.
Called a power step, power dribble. Nice job by Berry.
Gunn has it way across court to Culberson. Hutchins on her very quickly. Deep three by Crump. No good, too hard. Megan Little, her and Berry leading it out as it was 2-on-3, and Megan very wisely slowed it up. Crump with a steal. Little almost with a steal. Culberson goes down the lane and off the glass and in. And Gordon Central with another timeout. And it's 60-second timeout. 1:48 to play in the game. 67-54.
You can't have many more timeouts because that's about as 12-1 it seems like.
And you only get 5.
That's right.
So 60-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It's the heart of our home. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from Family. I just love my kitchen.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
Now more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, Rockmart throws the ball in. They get it into Kiera. She goes coast to coast, takes it up against a Lady Warrior defender, misses the layup. Gordon Central goes right down the floor. Coleman lays it in, and then they get a steal on the inbounds, and Crump's going to go to the line shooting 1-and-1.
They can foul on Molly.
That's Molly Little's 5th foul, as Hutchins is going to come back in the game. At 1:29 to play, 67-56 is our score. Rockmart leads.
See, right now there's no reason to foul. Just stand in front and make it difficult for them to shoot, but that's it.
And it don't take a contested layup. If it's not there, pull it back out and waste some time.
Correct.
As Crump makes the first free throw, as Gordon Central's within 10, and this is as close as they've been since the second quarter.
Yeah.
Crump at the line, shooting the second shot. That shot is up, and it is good. 1:29 to go, 9-point lead. Megan gets it into Kiera, and now that's the layup we needed. She took it right at Coleman, and she beat everybody down the floor. And it's 69-58, 1:20 to go. Crump over to Culberson. Dribbles, Keith, three on the way. Off the back iron, rebounded by Gunn. Back out to Crump. Over to Culberson, another three on the way. In and out, no good. Rebound by Megan Little. As she quickly gets it across half court. And that's going to be a foul on Kara Crump.
Yeah, she grabbed her arm as she went by.
5 on her. And that's her 5th foul, so she's going to go out. Toe is going to come in, Brooklyn Toe. And Megan Little's at the line to shoot 2. 1 minute to go, 69-58. 2 Clayburgh Boutique free throws coming up here.
It's not really as close as it looks on the scoreboard.
No, it's not. It really isn't. As we've just kind of gone back and forth here and given up some easy baskets, kind of not to foul. And then we did foul. They knocked out two free throws. Megan makes 1 out of 2 Clayburgh Boutique free throws. Coleman over to Culberson, back to Coleman, deep 3 on the way. No good off the front iron. Rebounded by Pasley, knocked away by Williamson. Coleman picks it up, and Megan Little's going to get a foul.
I know this.
No, it's going to be on Desiree Williamson.
Yeah. So, either one of them got him.
Yes. 12-point lead, and Coleman is going to be at the line shooting 2. 46 seconds to go in the game. We lead by 12. First shot is up and good by Coleman. High arching shot.
Kind of reminded me of Thanksgiving right there with the drumstick, the wishbone. See who was going to pull what. They both grabbed an arm and yanked. Crazy.
Coleman, Mercedes Coleman, with her second shot, is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Ambria Daniels. And she throws it out, steal by Culberson. Back to Toe, 3 ball on the way. No good off the front iron. Rebounded by Williamson. Get a great bounce pass up ahead to Hutchins. Goes with the layup, and she's fouled by Culberson. And Kiera needs to be careful with that.
I don't think it was done in frustration, the boys seemed like it.
Yeah. As Kiera and that's going to be Culberson's 5th foul. So Crump is out, Culberson is out. 2 of the starters, 2 of their main deep threats from the 3-point line.
Yeah. They'll bring in number 4.
Yep, number 4, Judy Harris comes in. She's hit her share of threes tonight.
Yeah.
And Harris going to have fun adding all these scores up.
Fish cake.
Hutchins at the line, shooting 2 Clayburgh Boutique free throws. The first one is up and good from the lefty. 12-point lead, 32 seconds to go. Second shot is no good. And Kiera is going to get a foul as she went over the back of Pasley to try and get the rebound. And Pasley's going to go to the line shooting her own. Harris is going to be 1 and 1 or 2 shots for going to shoot. So 2 shots. Everybody's shooting 2 shots in these last 31.6 seconds. We've got a 12-point lead. And, Robert, the score, 12 points really, that's about right. Maybe it should be about 15, but it's been a very exciting game.
It has. I mean, it's never really, no one's blown anybody out, but the 3-point shot line tonight, unbelievable, both teams, how well they've done.
High arching shot by Gunn. She misses both free throws. Barry with the rebound. She's quickly right up the floor, takes it up against Coleman, misses the shot, and Desiree Williamson knocks it back up and in as Desiree picks up 2 points.
Spikes that ball up and in.
Coleman with the ball over to Gutierrez. 13 seconds on the clock. Gutierrez passes up a 3, takes it in. Megan Little with a steal as Hutchins knocks it away. Kiara Berry with a layup. 75 points by the Lady Jackets as clock runs out. And a great job by the Lady Jackets tonight. 75 points, and I haven't seen these ladies score 75 points in quite a while.
No, it's just a great effort by the entire team. He only used about 7 girls tonight, too, and just a great effort.
And a 16-point win by the Lady Jackets, and we'll be excited to hear from Coach Puckett at halftime of the girls' game, or at the boys' game, and talk about this big win, as now he goes to 11-6 on the year, 7-1 in region play, and first place by themselves, as everybody else has 2 losses or more, and this gives Gordon Central another loss and puts them further behind us.
Right, and so now we can move on past the girls, and let's get ready for this boys' game and see if we can get a victory out of there tonight.
So we're going to take 2 minutes, let Eric add everything up. We'll be back to finish up, wrap up the girls' game and start talking about this boys game as the Jackets take on Gordon Central. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Hungry? Get the food you want from the restaurant you love, delivered at taxi speed. Try Tummy Taxi Food Delivery. We deliver from all the restaurants in Polk County to all of Polk County, as well as Taylorsville, Braswell, Yorkville, and parts of Temple. A delivery charge is only $5 in the city limits of Rockmart and Aragon if ordering from these areas. You must have a minimum order of $10 required. Tummy Taxi Food Delivery is open 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. You can call or text at 678-734-0382, 678-734-0382. Visit them on Facebook at www.facebook.com/TummyTaxi, 678-734-0382.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey here at All Star Motors. We're stacking them deep and selling them cheap. We have available financing for every credit need, including our new Buy Here, Pay Here program. You can check us out on the web at www.allstarmotorco.com or call 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277. Or better yet, just come see the friendly folks at All Star Motors and go Jacket.
Freeman Harris Funeral Home, the funeral home that has been providing a strong arm for our friends and neighbors to lean on for the past 76 years. We are proud of the young folks of our community and wish for them success on the field and off. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Rockmart's very own.
Lewis Motor Company is the oldest car dealership in Rockmart. They have been serving Rockmart and the Polk County area for 56 years, providing quality used cars and great customer service before, during, and after the sale. Lewis Motor Company is proud to offer guaranteed credit approval while you wait. Give them a call today at 770-684-6694 or stop by and see our staff at Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
You're listening to Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT, 101.9 FM, AM 1220.
All right, back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Robert Torline, Eric Brownlow, as our bookkeeper statistician, Eric Brownlow, I think he had to borrow Kiara's dad's hands and feet to count all of these points up tonight as the Lady Jackets come away with a 75-59 victory over the Gordon Central Lady Warriors.
Yeah, so once again, we got Kiara leading the way with only 30 points, so she had an off night. But she had no three-pointers at all. It was all layups and free throws, seemed like. Now, Megan Little, she had 4 threes in the first half, ended up with 17 points. We have Molly Little with 8, Hutchins with 8, Williamson with 7, Evans with 3. So pretty good distribution tonight.
Yeah, that's really good. I like to hear that.
Yeah, Molly had how many points?
8.
And then Hutchins had, I know, at least 7.
8.
So, yeah, very good distribution, which is good to see out of these Lady Jackets, as usually it's Kiara and Megan, and then everybody else with like 2 or 3. So,
but get this, though. We were 7 for 15 the three-point line. 7 for 15.
And at one point in time, we were 7 of 11.
Yeah.
And that was in the first half.
Yeah, then they gained 3 in the second half. Same way for Gordon Central. They started off 6 for 9, ended up being 9 for 22.
Well, and that's exactly what we talked about. Was there's no way how Gordon Central started in the first quarter that they could keep that pace up.
Oh, there's no way.
So after they were 6 of 9 in the first quarter, you said they end up 9 of 22?
Yes.
So still, both sides, a great shooting performance from the behind the three-point arc.
We were just lucky to be able to keep up with them with our three-pointers at the same time. Typically, it's only one team that's hot. We had both teams hot, and that's what kept Rockmart in the game.
Yeah, their leading scorer was Coleman with 23, so.
Exactly what we thought going in.
Right.
But then Culverson, Crump, and they had good nights as well.
Yeah, Crump had 15, and then Culverson had 8. And everybody scored 3 points, I think, from them. So
they're all shooting from everywhere.
Yeah, Gutierrez had a couple in there. So, but yeah, excited to hear from Coach Bucket as Rockmart goes away with 75 points tonight, and that's going to do something to get that 56-point average up there.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
So, but the Lady Jackets, 75-59 win, 11-6 on the year, 7-1 in region play, first place all by themselves as of right now, and they will go to Chattooga tomorrow for a 6 o'clock game up there, and then the boys' game to follow. And the last time Chattooga came here, we won 69-44. So going up there tomorrow and look for the Jackets from here on out, and looking for the rematch of their only defeat, and that is January 25th as they have to go to Model. So really, we got past Gordon Central. Model and Dade County are the two games that, we really have to get by to clinch that number 1 seed.
Yeah, most definitely, and I think we're playing well enough where we can do that, Jeff. I mean, I don't think we're going to see anything different on these boys tonight. They're hungry, and I think they're going to have a quick start, hopefully about a 10-point lead, and then just put it coast there and make it happen.
All right, well, that's about all we got to say about the girls' game. As another big win tonight by Coach Bucket and these Lady Jackets, and we're getting ready to start this girls' game, or the boys' game. Good Lord. All this basketball, boys, girls, who knows what's going on here.
Yeah.
So, but getting ready to start the boys' game. So we're going to take 60 seconds, be right back, and start breaking down the boys' game and get ready for it. So we'll be right back after this.
Rockmart Rent-to-Own invites you to come by and see our brand new showroom. We have added lots of square footage and filled it up with furniture lines like Ashley, United, Lane, and Simmons, with new merchandise arriving every day. Be sure to come by and see Scooter and the whole crew. Mattress specials every week. And of course, we also have appliance deals for every need. We also have the best propane prices in Polk County. We are open Monday and Tuesday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., closed on Wednesday, open Thursday and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m., closed on Sunday. Call 770-684-5314, located at 966 Cedarton Highway, Rockmart.
Your personal information is very important, and when compromised can lead to big security issues. Don't trust your information with a here today, gone tomorrow company. Call somebody with reliability and stability in this community. Barnes Tax Service, 770-684-7556.
I'm Barry Williams, Athletic Director at Rockmart High School, and I would like to thank our Booster Club, sponsors, and community for supporting Rockmart High School athletics. Go Jackets.
Back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Robert Torline, Eric Brownlow, getting ready for the boys' game, as last Saturday we went to Gordon Central and defeated them 72-46 up there, as Rockmart comes in 9-7, 7-0 in region play. Gordon Central's 3-17, 1-8 in region play. And a vast difference in how these two teams average scoring-wise, as Rockmart averages almost 61 points a game, and Gordon Central scores 44.5 points a game. We give up 55, they give up 64. So I fully expect for us to hit our average tonight against Gordon Central.
Yeah, and I just think you're going to see the same one we've been seeing, Jeff. I mean, good passing, great defense, and a lot of scoring.
Yeah, Coach Calhoun really likes this man-to-man defense. Although Tuesday night against Dade County, he got to work on some of his zone defenses in that blowout win against Dade County. And got to get a lot of young kids in as well.
Yeah, and tonight's the same thing. That's what he wants to do. If he can rest legs, he will. These guys don't want to come out of the game, though. They want to play as much as they possibly can. But as a coach, you got to say, you know what? We've still got half a season left to play. I don't want anybody getting hurt, and I'm going to play you. But if I got a chance to sit you, get you a breather, I'm going to do that.
Well, and tomorrow may be the biggest game of the year to date for the Jackets, as they have to go to Chattooga. And we know the game here was a very close game as we come away with a 57-47 win, but that game was really a lot closer than what it was on the scoreboard, and they were even missing one of their better players.
Yeah, and like I said, we're going to see. You can sit there and say that all you want, because you're missing a good player here and there. But you know what? One player makes your team, you don't have a very good team.
But at the same time, Ty Floyd barely played part of the first quarter. So he basically missed that entire game as well.
Right.
Which he's going to miss tomorrow's game as well also.
Right. But like I said, we've got too much power. Now the only difference is you're going on the road. And it's hard to play in Chattooga, just like it's hard to play here. So, when you get a fan base, they've got that fan base that can get loud and proud for their school. So we need to travel well, too, and make sure that we get some fans up there for our kids.
Yeah, the boys' game tomorrow is at 7:30. The girls play at 6, the boys at 7:30. So if you can make the trek up to Somerville, up to Chattooga County High School, make sure you go up there and cheer on these young men and women.
But if you haven't been there, their place is beautiful now. I mean, they had an old gym. They put stadium seatings in a brand new gym. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that they have done a lot of work on all of their sports facilities. The gym is great. Their softball field is immaculate. They've got built-in dugouts underground that you come up onto the field. They've got a nice big press box. Stadium seating around it. The baseball field, they've done a lot of work on it. Not near as nice as the softball field, but it is a very nice venue as well. So if you can get a chance to go up there, go on up there. Their gym is one of the best that we play in. Of course, all of our region teams have really good gyms.
Sure. I mean, there's nothing to say bad about our gym. It's a beautiful gym, and I like playing here.
All right, so Sam Depew comes in, leading the Jackets in scoring 13.3 points a game. Boozers comes in 10.8 points a game, 10 rebounds a game, 5 assists per game, and 3 steals. So Boozer kind of the one that does a little bit of everything and runs the point at about 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah, I mean, like he said, he's got guys to play every position, 1 through 5. It doesn't really matter if he says the smallest guy out there can play a 5 position, he'll do it. So they're really ready to go.
So Tyler Rowland, 7.8 points a game. Glenn Walker, 7.1. And Chandler Cooper, 6.1. So, I fully expect Glenn Walker to be in that starting lineup once again. As Depew, Boozer, Walker, Rowland, and Cooper, I expect to see that starting 5 out there with Ty Floyd being out.
Yeah, and like you said, you're going to see some. I think he's going to jump on them pretty quick. If they don't get in a half-court press or, quickly at the start, you'll see it within the first 2 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, and you never know. He may start Blake Huggins after the spark he gave the Jackets Tuesday against Dade County.
Oh, yeah.
He came in. And, Blake's not one of those people that scores a lot, but he is, he is the man defensively, and he brings that energy to the Jackets.
He was the spark that got these guys going, and that's what was pretty impressive.
So we're getting ready for the starting lineup, so we're going to go ahead and take 60 seconds as they announce the starters here, and we'll be right back for tip-off of this Region 7 showdown between the Rockmart Yellow Jackets and the Gordon Central Warriors.